Hey, Waddles, Jay here. Minecraft Compass. What does it do? Does it tell you your fate? Does it point you to 00? Does it point you to your world spawn? You could take a guess down below right now, but today we'll find out for sure, because this week's episode of the Everything series, well, to put it nicely, this week's episode should probably have a wide load sign on it. This week we've got a 3-in-1, the compass. Nowadays, Minecraft 1.19.2, the game has 3 total compasses. If we're gonna talk about the compass, there is only one place we can begin. With the OG, the classic, the original, the compass.
Bruh.
Oh, well that's wonderful. Check this out. When the compass was originally added to Minecraft, the game looked a little bit something like this. The compass was first added to Minecraft in Secret Update number 9 on September 10th, 2010. That's over 35 years ago. Back when this was the new hot fresh version of Minecraft, there was no creative inventory, so if we want to get the compass, we're gonna have to grind this thing out. Let's go. And so, after a long and extensive grinding process down here, deep in the mines, on day 1, a compass, finally, I can craft one, and here we go. It's pretty much the same. It's the same thing. Over the course of the compass's now 12-year lifespan, there have been updates and updates. There's so many changes. We'll answer that intro question in just a second, but first things first, head down below the video and drop a like, and check out the compass crafting recipe. Back in that ancient version of Minecraft, the recipe was exactly the same as it is now. With a crafting recipe that hasn't changed at all in over 12 years, this thing's old. It is a relatively common misconception that the compass points you towards 00 in your world. Here I am, in my brand new survival world. The very first thing I've done in my world, as you should always do, is get a compass. So check out this compass. Something interesting is going on with the needle on this thing. The compass has 102 different unique frames. The needle is always pointing at the same thing while this thing spins and spins and spins. If we go ahead and pick this compass up and then just follow the needle, this is basically how you will find world spawn in your world. Compass does not point to 00 unless coincidentally 00 is the spawn of your world. From the looks of things in this world, it looks like world spawn will be this specific block right here. We know we found it once the needle starts flipping back and forth. But keep in mind, as long as you haven't messed with anything in your world, you won't always spawn on that block. And spawn has a spawn radius mechanic. All that this specific block being world spawn means is that you'll spawn somewhere centered around that block right there. But anyways, a spawn tutorial is kind of a job for another time. The compass. The compass will always lead you to world spawn, unless, however, you're in a dimension where world spawn is not. Exception number 1, off to the nether. Once we enter the nether and everything loads up, if we take a look at the hotbar, the compass specifically, it's spinning crazily, just around and around and around. The compass has absolutely no clue what's going on in this dimension, because world spawn isn't in this dimension. I also think I maybe got like one of the worst nether spawns of all time. How am I even meant to get out of the nether? So that's what happens when you take the compass to the nether. Predictably, if you take the compass with you over to the end, the same exact thing is going to happen, unfortunately. The needle just spins and spins and spins. It should definitely be different here, though. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity for, like, a different compass and a locator compass or something. But in my opinion, the compass in the end should always point towards 0, 0. Or, in other words, the center of this obelisk right here. But we've got a lot to talk about. Ideas? Ideas are a thing for another time. The compass, it'll always lead you to world spawn, even if you move world spawn. Using commands, if we were to move world spawn to, I don't know, like over here, the compass will know. It figures it out instantly.